When I started playing the previous Pokemon game, Pokemon Puzzle League, I had already decided I wasn't going to play this. Why? Well, I heard that this was just a Game Boy version of the same game. But in my research for Puzzle League, I found out that while the mechanics are the same, the two games themselves are quite different. Having learned that, brought Puzzle Challenge back onto my list, which is why we're playing it today. Firstly, I do love the graphics. They are obviously limited, it's a Game Boy Color game, but I have to admit, they did make this look as good as they possibly could. Besides, I'm always a sucker for pixel art graphics, as my Streets of Rage 2 video would have made clear, and if you haven't seen that yet, you know what you're watching after this. Back to the game I'm actually making a video on today. As I'm sure you can see, we're in the tutorials, and there's no point in me doing all this because this game does play the same as Puzzle League. Still, if you don't know how to play, this is handy. As before, we have all the modes, and in this version, it's all in a handy dandy list, so that's very helpful. Oh, and there's also multiplayer, but I couldn't test that. First mode, Marathon. Marathon is very self-explanatory. You just keep playing for 26 miles. Okay, not quite. The game will get faster until you get knocked out, and it's your goal to last as long as possible. I made it over 15 minutes, which I thought was pretty good. Next up is the challenge, battling the gym leaders, except in this game it's Johto, not Kanto. Also, it looks cool. The travelling, the city sprites and all are absolutely fantastic. As we play this, every block we destroy will do a little bit of damage to the gym leader Pokemon, and we basically have to beat them. Sounds like a simple concept, it was. I have to admit it's well done. As for the N64 game where we beat them, simple congratulations screen. Now, on to Time Zone. This one is going to be even easier to explain. It's basically just get as many points as possible in a limited time. It is a time trial by another name. Next up is Line Clear, and once more we're against the gym leaders. Again, the pixel art sprites and designs and everything are really on point with this game. We get through a few, and we know Line Clear because the Team Rocket stuff in League was the same. Work your way down past the line to win. I didn't beat all the gym leaders. I probably could eventually, but I didn't in this. It was fun. Next for Puzzle, which we had the same in League again. We had to clear the blocks with a certain amount of moves. They start exceptionally easy and get harder, but I never found them challenging, although I didn't get to the later ones. Our final one was called Garbage, where you would get blocks dropped on you had to clear by clearing the blocks with touching them. Again, simple concept. With that, we're done with the game. This was a short one, as with the last Pokemon video, but don't worry, the next one will be a lot longer. My conclusion? Well, I had a lot of fun, but it was quite similar to Pokemon Puzzle League, and like with the Puzzle League game, this was released as a full price game. Is it a bit of fun and worth trying if you're a big Pokemon fan? Sure. Is it a full price game? No, it should never have been released like that. Like Puzzle League, it was a bit of a cash grab, because Pokemon... If you weren't alive then, you do not know how big Pokemon was. It was huge. Anything they could put Pokemon on, they did, and that feels like this was kind of what it was. But it was still fun. And also, I think I preferred this over Puzzle League. So that was Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. And I know I said this was not my last Game Boy Color game, but I think it will be. The only game left is a trading card game sequel, which I wasn't much of a fan of the original, and also that game only ever came out officially in Japan. There is no official translation for it, so I think I'll be skipping it. After all, it's not like I could have missed it as a kid, because I couldn't play it. So the next one will be on the Game Boy Advance and Gen 3. That'll be good. And long. But I've got at least a couple more videos I want to put out first, with the next one being a game so controversial, it was condemned by the Prime Minister, and the sequel was banned. So I'll see you then for that game and a bit of gaming history. And this one did make history for all the wrong reasons.